up, Jettison? Did I get some skeeter spray? No, but I think I have some liquor in me tonight, so they don't want to eat me tonight. I guess it works just as well. But I do have skeeter spray. I have a few different kinds. Oh, I didn't like that. I'll blur you guys out. You got some whiskey in your veins. What is today, Friday? All right, ZZ, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. My local skeeters are apparently alcoholics. Must be a Carolina thing. Mine must be wimps. They don't want to eat me. Trying to get us some extra lighting tonight, but I don't know how well it's going to work. Hi, Loon. But the nature's going crazy tonight. The nature. The nature. Oh. I wish they would go in their little area that I have set up for them, but we'll just keep it focused here and we'll see what happens. They've gotten used to getting lit with me. Well, it is Friday. Hopefully they're living their lives. So live your life. Hey. Oops, just got a bite. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, that's enough. Knock it off. Oh, rare. You're fine. You are fine. You don't even know what you're doing or barking at. Whoa. Whoa. Up close? Very much close? Okay, alright. Oh, it's hot, but the breeze feels good here. It's like 88. Wow, Loon. Made my wind chimes go? Did you make a determination as to how you're going to redo the dead grass? I did not. No, I did not. I have not thought of it more since we talked last. What's up, monster? How are you? But I think I have. I think I'm going to go ahead and rake up the dead grass. I'm going to turn up the ground a little bit. I'm going to spread some more seed. I'm going to keep that watered. I'm going to gate it off from the dogs. And that's what I'm going to do. Girls. Or Xena. I'm tired, had my sale all day. My disc popped out of my lower back and you're hurting. Ouch. Ouch. Back pain, tooth pain, ear pain ain't no joke. I'm sorry that you're hurting. What's up, Fast Ed? You changed your name again. No more nice guy? I hope you're resting, monster. You and Jed are both hardworking dudes. Shaved earlier and I went looking for Chewbacca. Looking like a high schooler. Oh, good grief. You know how I feel about those words, Eddie. Better check yourself before you wreck yourself, buddy. Luna, why don't you go lay in your bed, honey? Oh, you went from looking like Chewbacca to looking like a high schooler. It's crazy. Literally, I know. Like all in one. That part, monster. Yeah, respect boundaries. That's a good one. I'm into dogs. Anyway. I'm not superior to anybody. Good grief. Pups are good. They're probably mad. I've been gone all day. I was gone for a long time today. As I was driving home, I'm like, shoot, it's been a little bit longer than usual. But they seem to be good. No accidents that I found upon my arrival home, and both used the facilities outdoors upon my arrival home, and we're chilling outside now. They're good. How are your guys' days going? We had a heat wave today. It was very hot, but it's nice and cool now. Well, not nice and cool. I think it's still like 87 or something, but we got some nice breeze happening. What is the temperature? What is the temperature where you guys are at? Hi, little hound. Hi, Billy. Zener Wiener, what are you doing? Living the dream. Jet, did you work today or did you rest today? Bet you look younger shaved. It is crazy how you guys like completely change your whole look based on your facial hair. You sold a lot of stuff at your sale. What kind of sale did you have? A garage sale, or do you do that for business stuff, or like an estate sale or something, or do you have a brick and mortar space where you sell stuff, or tell me about your sale. the watermelon. I love watermelon. Sounds really good. My day was good. I had an appointment earlier, and then I met up with a girlfriend for lunch and went to the pool afterwards. And I just got home. And now I'm chilling with all you wonderful people. Company sale. I put in a full 40 and did some fishing after yard work. You're always doing something. Very motivated. Need some of that energy in my life. Dude. I have my own website and company. When people don't pay the moving bill, I seize the properties and resell it. Oh, geez. Huh. When people don't pay the moving bill, I seize their properties. You got like storage units? Alright, good night, Ed. You have storage units, eh? Well, that's dope. And then when they don't pay their bill, you resell everything? I love that. Have you ever found anything cool in one of your units? 3 10 by 30 units local. That's dope. I'd love to get into something like that, but that's a lot of work. Hauling, moving, setting up, taking pictures, communicating with everybody. How do you do it? You like have people come that are, you just like post a sale and then people come, or do you post things individually, or what? Y'all have fun with your websites. You're over it? What are you over, Jet? I'm doubtful of the legitimacy of that claim. Jet's a little entrepreneur hustler too. Another website. Jettison, what are your thoughts on AI? What's your thoughts on ChatGPT? I had an interesting conversation with my therapist today about ChatGPT and AI. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts about it. Yours too, Monster, and anybody else who wants to chime in. That is true. I think AI tricks you in thinking that it can be an emotional, supportive something or other. Luna, don't do that, honey. Might as well talk to a wall. I think it can make some tasks easier, you have a business, but it is also going to be the death of us. I guess I never realized the amount of natural resources it takes to run AI. And essentially, like, AI is going to run us out of fresh water and going to run up our electrical grids. And it's already like smarter than us. I guess there's some study about AI, and the creators had mentioned something about AI shutting down, and then AI started basically communicating with itself and others and started transcribing code so that others could save it before humans shut down the AI. I don't know, it's freaking like wild sci-fi stuff from the 70s, 80s. Oh yeah, Carrie, I had these little lights kind of sitting on the side tonight, so I thought I'd bust them out and put them up for us. There's my pot-bellied pig. Y'all ever seen a pit bully pig? There's my little weed eater. Death won't be saving the world. You like my dogs, Monster? Aren't they cute with the cats too? Did you watch? You saw some of my shorts. Moon and the cat are too cute. Actually, you and the cat are too cute too. Y'all are cute. But yep, new yard lights. All right, let me catch up. I would love a pot-bellied pig. But until then, I have her. Thanks, Gary. Did you get new roommates yet? And my little Chernobyl gerbil. Whatever you are, my little gremlin. Not yet. What are you chewing, honey? We don't eat things outside, babe. She's like, oh, yes, we do. I do what I want. Zena, don't eat stuff outside, babe. Hey, don't eat stuff outside, please. Not yet. You're really hoping not what? Hey, Wordsmith. Our evening is going well. How's your evening going? We got Zena chewing on mulch and Luna watching the yard. And some new lights. They're not new. They're from last summer, but they're up tonight. They're not going to stay in those places. I need to figure out an actual cute way to get them set up. Alright, good night, Monster. Thanks for popping in. Sounds delicious. Never heard of Z Burger. What city are you in? What's up, Ivan? How are you? Luna. Ivan says hi. There's Zena. Zena and Luna. Are you Zena? Good. It's been a good Friday. DC area spot similar to Five Guys. Yeah. Sounds good. I got some Mexican food on the way home. I got a burrito. A chile relleno burrito. Mi favorita. We're good. I had a good day. I had an appointment this morning. I met up with a friend for lunch. We did a pool day after that. Had some cocktails, and now I'm home letting the dogs out. What'd you do today? No, these are my plans. I had a Friday fun day all day, so now I'm home. Just got home to let the girls out. We're gonna chill on the patio for a little bit, and then I'm gonna eat my burrito and watch a show and call it a night. I kind of enjoy getting older and not feeling like I have to do wild, crazy things every weekend. You work at the Cadillac dealership, is that right? I love Mexican food. I love a chile relleno. I can't say it. Chile relleno. And some street tacos or some burrito tacos. Still feel that way? Like you need to get out and do something, or you feel content doing nothing? Yeah, I can't really roll my R's. Chili relleno. Chili relleno. All right, we tried. It's easy. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? Did I scare all you guys too? There we go. You like that sound? You feel like going out? I go on like whims of having a wild hair. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I could go out for one more cocktail. And then I'm like, no, I'm content home. You're in LA, right? You're 45, but feel 55. Well, they say 40 is the new 30. So I would say 55 is the new 45. I already know this game. You're going to tease me. You're 27 and feel 37? 45 but feel 55 or 40. All right, fellow midlifers, love ya. You lived a crazy one? Which one of your craziest stories, wordsmith? I'm about to turn 40 in November, but I feel okay with it. I don't really have any strong feelings about turning 40. The idea of turning 40 is weird. The number sounds weird to me, but I still feel young at heart. So I'm going to go with that. I'm just going to roll with it. I believe Elon Musk said that you're only as old as you feel, or something about like if you actually keep track of numbers, it ages you more. So I'm not going to think of numbers, but I do feel like 40. I feel young at heart. I feel young at heart, and I'm going to get my body to a place where I feel like even better at 40 than I did at 30. Don't get me wrong, I'm very good looking and dressed very well. So, I mean, I'm just like, whatever. Doesn't matter how you, yes. Girl, that's what Oprah said. I bend. I two men, one with a screwdriver, one with a... Oh my gosh. Ouch. Wordsmith. Holy crap. What the heck you been doing in your life? Who you hang with? What have you been doing? Which rep you set? Which set you rep? Good grief. Screwdriver? Actually, I think did you tell me about this already? Actually, that sounds vaguely familiar. 27 in field 37. You're dead. You like that, Ivan? What, my response or what was said? But good grief, you have lived a rough one. When I talk hood, it is pretty funny. I'm a little white girl from the Midwest. Got a little everything in me. Oh my gosh, that's horrible, Wordsmith. I'm glad that you're out of that life and that you're still alive. Jeez. You're dead. I'm glad that you're out of it and that you're okay and that you're still with us. And I'm sure, yeah, priorities were established or figured out. Yeah, facts, that part. Yeah, that part too. It does get crazier by the day, you guys. We're living in a weird matrix world right now. But this is our little bit of peace right now. We can just be in this little space right now and pretend that the world is not happening, and we can just engage in good conversation and talk about growth and love and dogs and yeah, you're ZZ. ZZ. Yeah, you have to trust your gut always. It's your second brain. You gotta trust your gut. All right, you're forgiven, Ed. Yeah, I bet it feels better. I know we're all searching for something when we're younger, you know, so I'm glad that you made it out okay despite your circumstances. I think all the choices we make are to make, you know, to meet some need that we have. And I'm glad that you're still around to tell us your story. Where are you from? Are you from East Coast, Wordsmith? So Ivan's in LA, right? I forget, San Antonio, or where are you at, Ivan? And Wordsmith, you're East Coast? Don't play gangster and don't expect to get hurt. Facts. Oh my goodness. DC area. Oh yeah. Y'all are tough up in DC. LA. LA is like a video game. You're from New York, Ed? Remember I told you you could just call me, you don't have to put the first part, just call me the last part if you want to. I prefer that if you're going to say any of it. My dad was from upstate New York. Got a little bit of that New Yorker in me. New York and Midwest. Who knows what I was in my past life? Yeah, literally Vice City. Y'all are like GTA Vice City. That's exactly right. Justice Ghetto. You hate New York? All of New York? Or what? Just the city? Or why do you hate New York? Dodgers gave New York the business. You can tell I would do anything for you. Happiest day of your life. New York seems like too much. Well, coming from an LA native, that says a lot. Or wait, are you from LA? Dude, facts, wordsmith. I'm sure it did. The best of us have the craziest stories. I don't think that you can be like a real down-to-earth, like real human without having gone through some sort of adversity. And I prefer to be around people who have like been through something that made them something, that taught them something, that broke them and built them up, than someone who's never struggled at all. Like, that's not real. And we all struggle in our own ways. And struggle, I think the word struggle is like subjective. It's all relative to each. You might have a little kid in the suburbs that is struggling in their own little way, and to them that's a struggle. And then you got kids that are in the projects or freaking pray, fucking Palestine. Guys, pray for them. Like, that's a struggle. Like, the word struggle is relative, but I think we know some of us struggle. If you made it out the struggle, if you're the rose that grew from concrete, kudos to you. This guy. To live and die in LA, it's the place. 24 friends in a 3.5-year period. All but one was younger than me. What the heck, wordsmith? My gosh, what were y'all doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. That's a lot. Well, first of all, that's a lot of friends to have, and then to have die. That's crazy. What, gun violence or overdose or what? At least we ain't getting bombed or starved. Like, oh my gosh. Pray for Palestine. That is horrible. I know. Every time when I make my wishes at night and I say my prayers, I express gratitude for safety, food, water, freedom. Like, oh my goodness. I'm glad you're out there too, Carrie. Nobody should have to put themselves in a position or feel stuck in a position where you're being taken advantage of or used or abused. So I'm glad that you're okay and you made it out of that. And I think there's a special place in hell for people who hurt other people or hurt animals. And karma is real. I know, I'm glad you're okay too, wordsmith. That's wild, dude. I mean, I heard DC was a little bit rough, but that's crazy. Is that like gang life or drug life or? I know, it's so sad. You have to be very careful who you trust, but I do think that we like cannot let this world turn us so cold. Us humans are designed to be connected to each other. We just have to find safe people to connect to. So we can't get too, you know, hyper independent and say, you know, F everyone and don't trust anyone. Like, yeah, you got to keep your guard up, but we also need to be able to like love and trust and have secure attachments and relationships with people. It's necessary. Our like survival as the human species was dependent on our ability to connect with others. If we didn't have like a homie looking out for us when we were sitting by the cave looking out for predators, we couldn't sleep and we couldn't survive. If we didn't have people to hunt with to help, you know, hunt for food and get food and share food with, we wouldn't have survived. So independence is a beautiful thing, and being very cautious with who we trust is important. And we also have to be able to find secure attachments that are safe for us and not isolate ourselves too much. You're fortunate. You are fortunate. As in people you do day-to-day things with. Yeah, our gangs are hoods and streets, not like LA gangs. Yeah, that's a hard one too for me as well, Jet. Like, I like authenticity. I don't like small talk. I hate, like, I don't want to sit and talk to you about how the weather is. Like, let's get deep. Let's talk about, like, what in your life happened to you that made you who you are. And, you know, not everybody wants to get on that level. So I'm also learning, like, how to decipher those that are able to get deep and have these deep conversations and those that are not. But it is hard if you're a real one out here and you want, like, deep, meaningful connections. It is hard out here, but I don't think that we are alone, right? I think that we're finding ourselves here in this beautiful chat, and I think there's more of us out here like that think like this, but it's hard to find. And I think it's not about quantity, it's about quality. We don't need to have a lot of people that we can get deep with and authentic with. Like, even if you have one person, two is amazing, but even just one is amazing. Yeah, people out here, especially like where you're at, you know what, like LA is a whole different world, Ivan. Like, yeah, everyone's always trying to come up, like, what can they get off you? How can they use you to advance their own agendas? Not everywhere in the world is like that. I do think that, I hope people understand that. Not ever, and it does, like, geographically where you are and the kind of people that you're spending your time around impact that. But not everywhere is like that. There's different places, I think, that just have different ways of living. I could never live in LA. It's too surface level and like fake for me. I would not survive in LA. I could. I have skills to like meet people and be charismatic and connect, and but like I don't think that the kind of people I'm looking for, the level of people I'm looking for to connect with, it's I don't know if it's out there. It's hard. It's hard to find real ones out there, but I hope to God that we're not like alone. I feel like I'm a real one, and I hope there's others out there like me, and I would hope and I would like to believe that there are. It is the age we live in. We have to be cautious and careful, but we can't turn too jaded and cold because, again, like, we need each other. We're not designed to be alone and like hyper independent. Like, we do need each other. We need touch. We need hugs. We need communication. We need support. You know, a lot of us are really resilient. We can get through, but like really, when you look at longevity and like what's best for mental health and physical health long term, like a hug a day, you know, someone real. It's weird to talk about. I keep to myself the past few years. Why do you keep to yourself? Oh, thanks, Wordsmith. Appreciate that. I've had a couple of trolls pop in here before, and they're like, I literally came to troll you, but you're kind of cool, so let's be friends. And that's a beautiful compliment. Okay, so why do you think you keep to yourself? I heard and watched what this one person said, which was speaking the truth is bigger than love. Yes, my therapist said a quote once. She said, true is kind. Like honesty is kind. Is that is that what she said? True is kind, essentially. Yeah, like we don't need to lead anyone on. We don't, just keep it how it is, and true is kind. And I like there's another quote that says, before you speak, ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Sometimes it's true, and sometimes it's necessary, but it's not always kind. So I'm still learning that balance. And it's not always what we say, it's how we say it. So I'm sure there's a balance with that, but I missed your message, Jet. What did you say? You retracted it before I could read it. I heard and watched. Oh, okay. Retracted message. For example, in my culture, we don't speak about this stuff. It's taboo. Yes, like talking about feelings is taboo in some cultures. And then you got for males, it's not as easy to talk about this stuff because you're taught to be like tough and keep your feelings to yourself and keep on pushing. I do have a lot of empathy for males out here. Women, the average male, I forget what the numbers were, but they did a study and they asked women who their best friend was, and almost all the women named another female outside of their family unit. And when you asked the male who their best friend was, they said their wife. And then there's some other research that men have fewer friends that they're able to talk to than women. We're emotional creatures. We're able to be emotional creatures. And so we get together and we talk and we vent, and men are often seen as providers and keep it to yourself and machismo, and it shouldn't be like that. We're all human. We all have feelings and needs and emotions. And I wish that we all got more comfortable talking about it all. I'm a cautious person. I was used to all my friends growing up together, so I could trust them whenever I made new friends. Dude, it is hard to make new friends as an adult, Wordsmith. I feel that. My best friends are friends that I've had for over 30 years. Like my friend that I was with tonight, we've been best friends for 33 years. I feel so blessed to have her. She's like my sister. Her family is my family. We grew up together. It is hard making friends as adults, and it's a slower process, and you have to be more selective, and it is hard. It is hard. I feel that. You're a mean person, Ivan? Why do you say that? I think everyone should be able to have someone to talk to about their problems. So even if this is the space to do it, I love it. Otherwise, you can always text or call 988, which is a support mental health line. You can do BetterHelp, which is online therapy. But we all need someone to talk to, whether it's a friend or a therapist or someone. Exactly, Wordsmith. It's hard. You can't risk talking about your vulnerabilities in fear that someone will weaponize it against us. Dude, that's so true. And I've had that happen. And I think it's kind of a level of, I want to say evil, but I'm being dramatic. But like, I think that if someone's going to use vulnerabilities that you shared with them to hurt you, like, that's a level of, like, I'll say emotional immaturity. But you got to be vulnerable. You have to be vulnerable to be able to make true, authentic connections. Vulnerability is a superpower. It's about learning who is worthy enough to have that information. And it's hard to figure that out, but and sometimes we do learn by being hurt and scorned by it. But I believe that without great risk comes no great reward. It's a risk that you take. But no, it's so true. Facts, girl. Wish I could. No new friends. I know. Literally, no new friends. It is a level. I mean, I don't want to say evil. It's a little bit dramatic. But, like, I think that if you're able to be vulnerable with someone, that's a superpower and that's beautiful. And if someone uses that against you, like, that's a level of, like, emotional maturity that is so hurtful. I had that happen once. I was with someone and I was having a hard time, and I was like, and I just can't do this and I can't do that and I just feel this and da da. And then they kind of just like that. They're like, yeah, you're right. I'm just like, oh my God. It was like the worst. I was like, what? It's not what you're supposed to say. We're all mental. Oops. We're all mental. I think it'd be hard to not be mental in the world that we live in right now. And if you're not concerned, you're not listening. And if you're not stressed out about the world that we live in, like, I'm not sure if you're aware of what's happening. It's hard. That's something a woman would do, is use your vulnerability against you. Well, I have a ladybug on me. I had a man do that to me, so I don't know. I think it's just someone who's emotionally mature. Vulnerability, being able to be vulnerable with someone is such a beautiful superpower, and the right person will, like, take that information and, like, cradle that with the most, like, love and respect and nurturing and sweetness, and the wrong person will use that against you. And you just gotta figure out how to learn who are the ones who deserve to see that part of you and to hear that information, and who doesn't. And that can be a really difficult learning curve. Frankie, it is a full moon. I meant to say that. I'm so glad you popped in and said that. It's a full moon tonight, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's horrible, Ivan. I'm sorry that happened. No kid should have to go through that. I know. I think a lot of us could have really used some support when we were younger and we didn't get it. But I think what's beautiful now is we hopefully have the resources to get the help that we need and deserve. So a lot of us are just little kids walking around in adult bodies. And make sure you take care of that little kid part of you that needs the love and support and all that stuff. Truly, therapy is a blessing. All right, it's a full moon. Everybody make a wish for the full moon. Set an intention. Dude, childhood trauma really, really, really impacts people long term. And I wish that parents knew that. How important it is just to love your kids and to nurture your kids and to make them feel safe and make them feel loved and give them unconditional positive regard always. And of course, yeah, you teach them things and you're going to have to get on them for something, but you should be their biggest cheerleader. The world is going to be hard enough on you and on kids. And we really all deserve to have a secure attachment from a loving, secure parent, caregiver. And we don't get that. And it causes lifelong issues attachment, addiction, health. You guys familiar with like the ACEs study? Yeah, childhood trauma is not a joke, and it creates lifelong impacts on people. And but we can change. We're not broken. We can heal. We can overcome. It's going to take work and hard work, but we are not broken. In a Lionsgate portal, let's all say a prayer right now up to the moon. We are not broken. We are lovable. We are amazing. We are loving. We are deserving of love. We have love to give. Oh my gosh. What the heck and heck? Just pulled that whole pile over. Oh yeah, you've been talking about getting your phones fixed and stuff. Protect kids at all costs. Facts. Exactly. I'm going to pin that message. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's true. Childhood trauma has lifelong impacts. But we can heal. It doesn't define us. The Wordsmith, why is your name the Wordsmith? Do you write poetry or lyrics or something? I know. There's a lot of sick people on this planet, but there's also a lot of good people on this planet. Try to remember that. Yeah, we live in a weird world. Yeah? Is that your rap name? We're not very entertaining tonight, Frankie and friends. We're all the way we are because of our childhood. But we can find a really good therapist to help us work through shit that might be impacting us in our adult lives. We don't have to be stuck. I am whatever you say I am. If it wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. I don't know, it's just the way I am. I love Eminem. I'ma break that bird's neck. I'll go back to the jeweler, sold it to ya, and they'll give me a hand to hold down. No, I'm seeing him, Jet. What do you mean? What's the last one you said? Jet, you did like a little hands up thing before. And then the one before that is... Yeah, maybe I am not seeing him. Hold on a second. Let me make sure this like chat filter. I feel like the chat filter does weird stuff. Hold on a second. How do I even figure that out? Chat filter, all messages. There we go. All messages. That's fine. Before it was only top. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry, Jet. Hold on a second. What's going on? Well, how many did I miss? I saw the, okay, so let me go back down here. If it weren't for the invention of the printing press, Christianity wouldn't even exist today. It would have been erased from history, an irrefutable act. Oh, interesting, yeah. That's fine, Madeline. Sad face, you're over it. Adversity builds character if you translate it correctly. But sometimes it hurts more than it helps. That's true. That's fucking facts right there. Have you ever had Annie cheese puffs? They're organic. They're so good. Ivan. It's always gonna hurt. It's just overcoming it, literally. Oh. I've never had Annie cheese puffs, but they sound delicious. Where did my message? Where did my pinned message go? Well, Jed, I'm sorry that only my top messages were showing for some reason. I'm not sure what YouTube's doing. But I see you. I hope you're not over us. And if the diamond ring don't shine in the home, I'll break that birdie's neck. Yeah, no, not ignored. For sure not ignored. Trying to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything else. Who knows? Oh, you see the pinned message? Okay, I'm not seeing it. Mexican American? What are you talking about? Oh, are you Russian, Ivan? Facts, Ivan. Do you see your daughter, Ivan? Pen is still there? Okay, good. I don't see it anymore. I don't know why I don't see it. Yeah, protect the kids at all costs. What are you doing, Zoomers? Who's zooming? Who's zooming? Oh my! Oh my! Oh, I'm sorry. That's too bad. Zoom, zoom! Just playing? Who's playing? Oh my gosh, CZ. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry, Ivan. We got a zoomer. We got a zoomer. Who's zooming? Who's zooming? Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Oh my gosh. Zoom, zoom. Can't be your Superman. I can't be. Don't get me wrong. Love you so. Everybody knows. So what? Let's go as far as your body. Never know what kind of car I'll be in. Don't say me. Everybody, you know. Yeah, we go. It's so what? Let's go as far as body goes. Yeah, Zena going cray cray. Now she's in the weeds. What's everyone's favorite Eminem song? Don't get me wrong, I love this hoe. Everybody know, yeah, we talk for so long. I love how your body goes. Oh, really? Really? You're disgusting. Why are you laying in my weed pile? Always more work. Lose yourself. Oh my gosh, that's such a good one. The music, you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Oh, it's such a good one. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on my sweater already. Bomb spaghetti, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Overflow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke, he's so mad, but he won't give up, baddies. You know he won't have it. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I should be wordsmith. I wrote a rap when I was 17 years old, and I still remember it. Actually, inspired by that song, Lose Yourself. Crazy that you say that. My rap? Should I? It's copyrighted though. Y'all can't jock it from me. It's my intellectual property. All this pain and drama, this life and persona are completely consuming my ambitions of tuning. I need to escape and create a routine which allows me to be autonomously me. The things that I conquer and endure each day are the contributing factors that made me this way. I don't need you, like you, or want you around. What were you doing when you heard the sounds of heartbreaking teardrops and continuous screams for attention and loving that were coming from me? You caused me to cry, and you made my heart break, and you loves me cry. I just made your day, but look at me now. I don't need you no more. I just wish I'd have known it before, when the world seemed so black and completely tranquil. But I will clasp my head high, and I will keep my mind right, and just in case I might fall behind, I will count on my crew, because they got my back. They've been around since day one and straightforward like that. When I ask God to grant me the strength to get through, it's the day that he granted me the strength of my crew. And as I rise to the top of my dreams in my hands, I will try to abandon those feelings I had that kept me from smiling and living my life, the ones that deleted any trace of light. Take a look at me now. I don't need you anymore. I always get this mixed up at the end. Hold on. I don't need you anymore. I just wish I had known before, when the world's so black and completely tranquil. But I will clasp my head high, and I will keep my mind right. And just in case I might fall behind, you can count on my crew, because they got my back. They've been around since day one, straightforward like that. When I asked God to grant me the strength to get through, it's the day that he granted me the strength of my crew. So I rise with my dreams in my hands. I will try to abandon those feelings I had. Kept me from smiling and living my life. There wasn't any trace of light. When you see me on the streets, take a look at my eyes. Can you see the pain, the trauma that I've had in my life? Can you see me? Do you recognize what you've seen? Because you've just experienced the notorious juicy. There you go. I think I've told like 5 people in my life that rap. So wordsmith, I hope you feel honored. Oh, and I just spit that at 11:11, so I guess it was meant to be. Make a wish. It's 11:12 now, but it was 11:11 when I was sharing my little rap. Nice bars, homegirl. Thank you. Coming from the wordsmith, I'll take it. I'm rapping in my moo in the Midwest. Maybe I should make that into a rap. Wrap it in my moo. I don't know what to do. Yeah, literally, that was so therapeutic when I wrote that when I was a teenager. I remember sitting there for days, weeks, even like maybe even a month, and I wrote those lyrics out, and just over and over and over again I would say them. But yeah, rapping is definitely therapy. It's poetry if you do it right. None of that mumble shit. I know I'm kind of mumbling a little bit, just kind of a little bit nervous, but and a little bit drunk. Oh, Frankie and friends, thank you. How are all your pups doing? How's your pack? Frankie and friends has a cool pack. She's got a pit bull, a bulldog, a little chihuahua. She's got chickens and cats. How are you? Hey, are the fires hitting you guys up there? Are you okay from the fires? Good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Frankie tried to eat your cheese puffs. I'm sure my cats are trying to eat the Mexican food that I brought home, sitting inside on the table. Is there anything that you do to prep or like prepare for fires? Oh, thanks, Darla. She's looking a little thick tonight. Yesterday she got into her new food bag and she ate her little heart's content all day while I was gone. So she's a little bit bloated today. What are you sorry for? You're good. She's fine. She's just a little bit bloated. Happens to the best of us. No judgment. Looking a little thick, huh? Thicker than a sticker. Yeah, be like a Chevy. Come on, little mama, let me rub up on your belly. Hey, hey. You looking big, girl. Look at you. Oh my gosh, what a dream. 13 pit bull puppies. I hope they all found good homes. Everybody was nice to them. I would love to be in a room with 13 pit bull puppies. Came close to the other side of the mountain and I started putting stuff together. Only the animals and my kid matter. I have my grandma's pig. Oh, you got me on the TV? Yay. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Frankie. What you doing, Frankie boy? Frankie. We got Frankie and Honey. Hi, Honey. Yes. What happened to Bella? Oh, the girls were like, who are you talking to? Zena's like, who's here? Watch this. Hi, Honey. Hi, Frankie. They think someone's here. You guys, no one's here. I'm sorry. I'm just teasing you. Aww. Alright, good. That makes me happy, sweet babies. Oh, I love a Pittie puppy. Luna was the cutest baby ever. Frankie is watching. Bella got her DNA done. What'd they find out? Jet, what is your little happy little sweet face doing? What's that mean? Frankie's looking around. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Frankie. There's Luna. Hi. Zena. Zena. Hi. What are you doing? You look cray-cray. What are you doing? Mommy and her moo-moo. Friday night moo-moos. They ran. Yeah, I know. She thinks we have friends coming over. I see John's light on, but I don't know what he's doing. He should be sleeping. He has to work tomorrow. I don't know what he's doing awake. Will they find out with her DNA? They're looking for Frankie now. He's so cute. Maybe one day they'll meet. Ed, I would never make a human sleep outside. And no, that's weird. Please don't say that. 49% Weimaraner? Weird. I thought she was like a little Cane Corso. Not a little one, but I thought she was a Cane Corso. Oh, Frankie's looking out the balcony. Cutie. She thought she was the same dog as Frankie, I mean, but I'm not exactly sure what Frankie is. But, well, Frankie looks like a Pittie, and Bella looks like a Weimaraner. Or no, she looks like a Cane Corso. My gosh, that sounds so good, Wordsmith. Enjoy. Come back and chat with us, okay? And enjoy your burger. Oh, Wednesday. What's Bella? I feel like I'm gonna go eat my burritos soon, too. I'm hungry. I got some munchies. The dog with the hands on Sesame Street. Well, it sounds like a nice deal, Ed. Why'd you change your name from Nice Guy to Fast Ed? Hi. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thank you. Are you guys getting any smoke from the fires? I know. Literally. Is that why you changed your name, Ed? Frankie and Friends, he wants to come do free work for me. Keeps on begging me to let him work for me. I don't know. I don't know what to. It's a little different. Good. I appreciate respect. Thank you, Ed. We're at higher you're at higher elevation, so the smoke doesn't hit you. Interesting. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. Always here on the phone. All of it. I think Fast Ed is in New York, right? Are you in New York, Eddie? What do you think, Frankie and Friends? Huh, that's so funny. Huh. Yeah, maybe. What do I do with that? You do, Ed? Yes. Yes, Frankie and Friends, he did. Free labor. I don't know. I do not know. Why, Ed? You don't even know me. Things are free. That's true. That is true. I think I am a good person. I'm a nice person. Thank you for noticing. Where's Luna at right now? I don't even know. Luna. Luna. There's Dina. Are you tired? What are you doing? You must have had a very busy day. You don't usually just lay down there like that. You got something stuck in your mouth? You want help? I'll help you. Come here. Want me to help you? Yeah? No? Whoa. Oh gosh. Zoom in. Zoom, zoom. Oh, zoom, zoom. Are you American, Ed? What do you got in your mouth, sweetheart? Hey, do you want help? Sometimes she chews on sticks and she gets them like wedged in between her like teeth, like jaw or something. It's weird. Wow, little big dog. Who's a big girl? Pulling all mommy's weeds out to the yard. I pulled them out of the yard, Zizi. I don't need them in the yard. My favorite wind chime is going. It's different. It's a little bit different. You're fine. I think Luna farted. You're stinky, Luna. Zizi. Zena. Are you okay? Yeah, you look a little bit weird, like you got sun in your teeth, but we'll get it later. Big back, big back, big back, big back. I don't know what to say to that. I told him not to use that word anymore. I asked him. No, you didn't this time. You did before. Thank you for dropping that word. Appreciate it. Like, not saying it anymore. Honey and Frankie are listening. They hear the crickets. All the bugs going. Do you guys have bug noises like this where you are? Luna used to watch TV a little bit. Xena does sometimes. And the cats do. My cat Biba watches the TV. Xena's doing some weeding for me. Oh my gosh, you got a stick. You got a piece, honey. I'm tired. Oh, geez. Something just blew up, or there was a firework or something. Yeah, that was loud. It's okay, though. We're fine. Something blew up over there. I wondered if he was. I just don't know what to think. I'm just kind of soaking it all in. I'm not a fast mover. Sure, I'll think about it. Kind of creepy. I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you different, in your opinion? That's a good question. So great question. Okay. Do you have a response to Frankie's question? That is true. That is true, Frankie and friends. Gotta keep it PG. PG. That's true, Frankie and friends. Which platforms are you thinking? The whole concept of live chat is kind of weird, isn't it? It's all a weird thing. It's all kind of weird. Maybe like Patreon or Discord or OF or... Oh, that's nice. Thanks for saying that. She's a real one. What you worried about, girl? We're not in trouble. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna go in and eat my burrito in like 2 minutes. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and thirsty. It's hard to tell nowadays. It is hard to tell. You want to stay hopeful, but you gotta be careful. Oh, Frankie and friends, you're the best. You too, sweet lady. I'm glad to see you. I never see, for some reason, I never see you pop up on my like feed anymore. Stupid YouTube algorithm. I'll have to check out your page more often. I always love when I see you pop up. I love that you popped in on the full moon tonight. Everybody make a full moon wish. Alright, thanks for understanding. Good looking out. Yeah, the phones have been oh yeah, you'd said that. Your phone's been messed up too. Alright, good looking out. Thanks for understanding. Believe me, it sounds like a dream to just have someone who wants to come do work for me for free, but like Frankie said, nothing in life is free anymore. I know, I'm so hungry. I cannot wait to eat my burrito. My chile relleno burrito. Where did Ivan go? Speaking of, is Ivan still here? Jet, are you still here? Wordsmith left. It is the universe. Full moon night. I love it. I love it. Full moon. Well, I hope your phones are working okay. Yeah, either email me or I'll try to hop on your live and you can tell me then. I know it's easier to just say it than text it. Been thinking about you, so I'm glad we checked in. You know I love a good full moon night. You got a big heart? Okay. Well, I don't have a Facebook, but maybe I can still look you up. I don't know. We'll see. Keep track of you. I don't need anyone to keep track of. It sounds like an extra job. Oh yeah, and that sounds good. I got a chile relleno burrito. It's like chile relleno and then I think rice and beans and guacamole and pico de gallo and a chile relleno. So good. I hope they gave me the guacamole salsa to go with it that I asked for, but who knows. And then red mild salsa because I can't do hot spice. Just a little bit of spice. Not a lot. All right, I'll think about it, Ed. I'll think about it. I know. It's so crazy. It's just so weird. Because literally, I think I've prayed to God, like, oh gosh, please send me someone that will just help me out with things. But I don't know. Maybe he's answering, but it's a little bit weird because we're strangers. So it feels weird. So I don't know, Ed. I do not know. Safety is my main priority. I know it does not sound good. I'm getting hungry. I might need to go inside and eat. Actually, I am going to. In like 1 minute. 1 minute. What are you guys going to do the rest of the night? Well, thank you for saying that. Alright, guys, I'm going to log off. There's always work to be done. But I'm going to log off for tonight, and I will chat with you wonderful people tomorrow or the next day. I appreciate your willingness to help. Thank you. And Frankie and friends, always a pleasure. Good looking out. Sister from another mister. It's creepy. Tell Frankie and everybody hi, okay? And I will try to catch your live soon. If not, email me and we'll be in touch. Adios. Have a good Friday night.